friends, I'm Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In this video, I'll be talking about the pricing details of the Mi10i 5G device. So recently, just today, the Mi India has been launched the Mi10i smartphone, and the pricings of this mobile phone is finally out. And right now in this video, I'll try to explain you is it worth to spend that much amount on this Mi10i or not. So in case if you're watching my videos for the past few days, then you will be understanding that I did use the phone for close to 25 days continuously, and this is my experience, friends, after using for 25 days. And finally at the end of the video, I'll try to give the conclusion whether to spend that much of money on this phone or not. So in case if you don't know about the playlist, so make sure to check the links in description, friends, for the playlist of this Mi10i 5G device. So I have already uploaded more than 60 videos on this device, and make sure to check that playlist for more details about the device regarding the camera, battery and everything. So let's get started, friends. The pricings of this phone is a one most important thing. And even I am very curious to know the pricings of this phone, because the phone has got very good specifications, but if the price is quite high, then definitely those specifications doesn't justify much. So I'll try to explain why as well. First, let's talk about the pricing details. The base variant of this Mi10i is gonna be about 20,999. So this is a Mi10i device, friends, and it's gonna be for 6GB and 64GB variant. So 20,999 rupees. So overall 21,000, and 6GB 128GB variant goes to 22,000, as you can see here, 22,000. And next 8GB and 128GB variant goes up to 24,000. So 21,000, 22,000 and 24,000. So these are some really not so premium end smartphone, I would say, but slightly above the mid-range segment mobile phones. So at this 21,000 rupees, so what are the things that are justifying to buy this phone, so which cannot be found in other mid-range segment mobile phones? So there is two particular things which cannot be found in any mid-range segment phones or below this price. So first is the 108 camera megapixel lens. So I already did a camera review on this mobile phone. In case if you did not watch that video, make sure to watch that video, friends. I did a comparison with a 64 megapixel lens as well, so make sure to check that video. You will understand more about the camera. Second thing is Snapdragon 750G processor. So Snapdragon 750G processor also delivers a lot of very good performance. So in my experience, I did like Snapdragon 750G processor a lot. So Antutu benchmark score was about 3,45,000 every time. So that's a really good Antutu benchmark score. So no other processor from the mid-range segment or close to this price has reached this kind of score, apart from Redmi K20 Pro, Snapdragon 855. If there is any sale going on, you can get that mobile for this kind of price. But apart from that Redmi K20 Pro, there is no other phone which will be able to beat this score. So two things, friends. First is the 108 megapixel, and second is the Snapdragon 750G processor. So in terms of the camera, I'm not that convinced to spend that much of money. So I'm definitely, friends, I am very happy with the 64 megapixel lens, but 108 megapixel lens, I didn't see much difference between 64 and the 108 megapixel lens. So even if you plan to buy this phone, don't get that much of high expectations on this 108 megapixel lens, particularly on this phone. So only thing, the last point is that it leads to only the Snapdragon 750G processor. So rest of the specifications can also found in other smartphones like the Poco X3 device. So for example, 120Hz is also found in the Poco X3 refresh rate, and the dual stereo speakers in the Poco X3. And the battery is another biggest drawback. Only 4,800 mAh of battery. That's a really downgrade for me. So in the Poco X3, you can get 6,000 mAh of battery, and even super fast charging, same like the Mi10i device. So definitely, friends, only one thing which leads to buy this phone is the processor. Even for the processor, if you spend extra 2,000, I think you will be able to get the Snapdragon 855 plus processor. So if you buy in any offers in the Flipkart, it's available, Realme X3 device. So I don't think the pricing would be correct for this phone. If the pricing was about close to 17,999, I would have definitely highly recommended this phone. But for the price of 21,000, I would not recommend, friends, seriously. After using this phone for past 25 days, definitely I can say there's no unique selling point for this phone apart from the 108 megapixel lens and the Snapdragon 750G processor. So if you're a normal medium user, then definitely don't even think of this Snapdragon 750G. So better buy the other mobile phones like Poco X3 you can get for very less price. So this is a quick review, friends, on the pricing details and is it worth to buy or not. For this price, it's definitely 100% it's not worth. I know the opinion may be changing from one person to other person, so that's why I did mention everything about this device. So I did upload so many videos, friends, and I did so many of testings as well. So with the processor, there is zero problems, so no issues. Even with the display, also IPS LCD panel, that is another downgrade. So I thought they could have included the Super AMOLED panels, but still they are using the IPS LCD panels, so which can be found in other mid-range segment mobile phones as well. So there is nothing much special, as I said. So 20,999, it's too much for me, I would say, definitely. So do let me know in the comments below, friends, what are your thoughts about this phone. So do you think that 20,999 is a price is too much for this phone or not? So do let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts, and let's see what the users will be reviewing about this Mi 10i device. So what will be the feedback as well. So even I just want to know, is the price is okay for you or not? This 21,000, is it too much or not? Just let me know in the comments below, friends, about this pricings. And in case if you want to download this live wallpaper which I'm using currently in my smartphones, so make sure to check the links in description for the playlist. In that playlist you'll find the links for the wallpapers as well, so make sure to click that. Even there is a playlist available for the Mi 10i smartphone. That playlist will give you the clear idea about this device, whether to buy or not. So thank you, friends, for watching this video. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.